Hey gang, so I'm not I wouldn't call myself a huge listener of NF. But today we're going to be checking out a song called Just Like You. This dropped about a year ago. I've checked out a few of his songs here and there, more so the popular ones. But any other recommendations, make sure that you leave them down below in the comment section, obviously. I also do have a second YouTube channel that you can go and check out if you're interested in personal development and becoming the best version that you can be. It is called Goals and Growth, and would appreciate the support there. I'm trying to get that channel to 10K, which is my first big target. So yeah, guys, you will benefit on the content. Well, you will benefit from the content on there. Make sure that you also go and download your free motivational ebook down below. Let's get it. It's always with the balloons, bro. Ooh.
Liar.
Okay, let go.
Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay.
Yeah.
There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you.
Fact.
Just like you, like you.
Turn
It's
us up.
strange the way the mind can wander, but also stop the gossip and chat with memories that you and me aren't really fond of. Maybe you're out to find love, maybe you lost who you was, maybe you're just like me and feel the need to stay in your rut. Cause if you left it,
yeah,
you
man.
might feel like
I think you reach a point in your life where you feel like you've tried everything that you can in order to make progress or to succeed in whatever it is that you're doing. But at some stage, you hit such a big wall that you feel like you can't move on from this. How does one move on from something that's traumatic or something that completely alters your life? It's a very difficult thing to do. No matter what type of change that is or what type of challenge that is, it's difficult to move through, right? And people think it's easy to just forget about it, or it's easy to forget about something that's really eating at you. But at the end of the day, tomorrow the sun will rise and you will prosper. You got to think like that.
you're no longer you. It's so impressive the way the mind can play with the truth.
Fact.
It's interesting that nobody can walk in your shoes but still relate and feel the same. So in a way, guess we do.
Yeah.
You ever think about what it would be like if the clouds were gone and you could see light? If the door was open, would you take flight or just close the curtains up and stay inside? Take a walk with me, take a risk with me. I'm scared too, and it gets so tempting when you're so empty to disown everything you hold. Dealing when you know clearly you've been so buried in your own fairy tale. The soul's tearing, but your holes in me, I relate to it.
Fire flow switch up like it.
You've been so buried in your own fairy tale. The soul's tearing, but your holes in me, I relate to it. But in case you've been thinking no one does, here's a great theory. Throw a Hail Mary, let your mind fly to the sunrise. Could be so scary, make your faith vary. Feel the pain glaring, but the weight carried ain't in vain. Hear me, just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you.
You know, when it comes to NF's rapping, now, I would argue that when it comes to the technical aspects of hip-hop and rapping, I don't think he's outstanding per se, right? Where I do think that he stands out is when it comes to being relatable and connecting emotionally. I do think that is what gets him his traction. There are a lot of better rappers than him, quote unquote, better rappers than him. Technical wise, there are much better rappers than him. But I do think that he's pretty unique in the way that he delivers the message. Pretty unique in the substance matter that he talks about. He appeals very much to a younger audience, right? And what the challenges of the younger audience, well, the youth face in general in today's society. I do think that's what gives him his traction. I'm not saying the guy doesn't have skill. Obviously he does. Otherwise he wouldn't be where he is today. I just think that he excels when it comes to really invoking the emotions in a person.
Just like you, like you.
Come
so
on.
often I feel desperate. I think my heart's infected. How about yours? How about yours? How about yours? I guess it.
Yeah.
You feel the best when your life is hectic. You might be destined to stay defective. So join the club, it ain't that hard to get in. It's hard to leave though. Look at the guest list. I bet that your name is on it. Don't believe me, check it. See, dead ends in life we come to tend to raise some questions. Suggestion, know that your feelings might give wrong directions. Infested, with the feeling of failure. Let it take over your body. It makes you
flow switch up.
life that you have situations you might even
Nice flow switch up. I like it.
Suggestion, know that your feelings might give wrong directions.
And
infested, with the feeling of failure. Let it take over your body. It makes you question the life that you have situations you might have enjoyed become nothing but dated. Forgotten, but what would you say if I told you that there was some hope we could make it? I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking it too. Could you really improve and be something worth saving?
You
See,
can.
I can pretend like I have all the answers, but none of us do. It's the reason we battle. Convincing yourself that you don't really matter is like feeding a cancer and letting it travel to every part of you. But what if we did? The unthinkable and cancel our trips.
Yeah.
What's achievable depends on the risk. So pick up your chin and listen to this.
Whoa.
Just in case my car goes
Powerful.
off the highway or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay.
Hold on.
There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you.
Catch it.
Just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you.
Fire, man.
Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that that's alright.
Get
It's
back
the
up.
Rainy days that give us love for the sun. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing it does.
That's powerful right there. It's the rainy days that give us power for the sunny ones. Let's go.
Love for the sun.
Or hope for the sunny days.
And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing it does.
Yeah.
Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that that's alright. It's the lows in life that make you cherish the highs. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing a lie. Hey! Just in case my car goes off the highway or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you.
Yeah.
Just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you.
Love the message, bro. Fire. I do think... Ooh, what's that? Hold up. Let me see. Hey, man, it's been a while. How have you been? Man. All right. So obviously a very powerful message, a very relatable message. Something that we all go throughout life is challenges, right? It's failure. It's not living up to your goals, not accomplishing your goals, not living up to your family's expectations, perhaps. We all go through that. But as he said, you're never alone, bro. And that is why I'm offering you a helpline, especially with the second channel, guys. I talk a lot about this type of stuff on my second channel. So if you really are interested in improving and building your life in all aspects, go and check out Goals and Growth, link down below. And thank you so much for watching up until here. I do appreciate you. I'll be bringing you more fire content. See you next time.